Liam, a fantastic win here at Quorn. You must be delighted with that.
I am. I think, like the players, have exhausted themselves today. I think I have as well. I think we're a tight group in the dressing room, but a well-deserved one.
They're a good side, Quorn, and we actually made them look second fiddle most of the time, didn't we? Two outstanding goals. The players that you've brought in have been excellent, and you must be overall delighted with what you've seen after last week.
Yeah, I think it's going to take time. And that's what I've told the players, don't be worried about losing games of football. It's a sort of process that we're in at the moment and on a journey. And I just thought today we had a game plan. We worked so hard on Thursday in our shape because Quorn are so difficult to play against because they play on the front foot, that they jump out of shape whenever they want. They're really energetic and sometimes it's hard to play against. But I felt we had a game plan and the boys stuck to it, and I said to them at the end, I'm grateful of that I can see players don't deviate away. We went 1-0 up and I said at half time to them, let's not get carried away because they're going to throw everything at us, and that's going to be difficult to defend because it will come from everywhere. There's not the striker will get in, it's the wide man will cut in and shoot, the other wide man will stick balls in the box, the midfielders they'll play balls into the box, they hurt us on set pieces. So it was always going to be like a hectic second half, and I was a little bit disappointed certain times. Probably we had a 20-minute spell where it went to a tennis match, and we said if it's a tennis match, Quorn beat us today. If we make it a more of a tactical approach, we give ourselves a great chance. And I think someone went down, and I think it was Ish went down, and we got that across to the players that this is turning into something that we ain't going to win because Quorn are very good at doing it. They lull you into a tennis match and they're very good on the counter with Sim and with Goodson as well. So I was pleased with the boys and the way they defended second half, and like I say, we scored a fantastic second goal and that sort of wrapped it up, which was a great day.
It's also broken the myth that we're not very good on plastic surfaces. We don't often win on them, and today was a fantastic result. I'm not going to single out any players, but there were some outstanding performances by quite a few of our players today.
Yeah, you know what? There's so many good performances, and I don't want to be cliche and say it was a proper team effort, but it was a squad effort. We're bringing on Pauli and Wes, which are real experienced top players at this level. So it shows where we're at today. We're always going to finish. We felt in terms of a bit of a plan B towards the back end of the game. We've put in some real experienced players on. As well as some youthfulness again, because we've got that in the ranks at the minute. So, but no, look, they're all brilliant today, and I think the fans were fantastic as well. And it was good to see, with so many fans and egging us on towards the back end of the game. And I think Jay, he took a wallop first half, and second half he's come out and caught. He's come out and punched when we really needed it to. Big man mountain and another clean sheet, and that's what we wanted to build our foundation on.
9 days until the next game. It gives you a bit of a rest and to reevaluate as well. Will there be many more changes, do you think, at the squad? Can you enlighten us at all?
I think Clifton coming in, I thought second half he'd come on and he just done what a proper number 9 does in terms of 1 through 3 kicks, hold things up, strong boy. So, that's pleasing that we've got him in. I think obviously with Preston coming in and with Lewis Coyle coming in, I thought he was outstanding today to play the full game. No, he was tired. And I've just said to the boys in there, they're all sat down exhausted, and we talked about it when I first come in. One of my first conversations with them, to be a top team you have to exhaust yourself, and I didn't feel, having watched previous games, that they did that, but they're doing it now. We talked about mentality, and we've got a good mentality in the group, and they've accepted what we want and what we're doing, and there's a good feel-good sort of factor around. I'm not going to say the club, because I just mean like around the boys at training and in the dressing room. They're really focused, and we said today that focus will beat chaos, and it has.
Thank you, Liam. A tremendous game today. You can hear the fireworks in the background. There's certainly some today when they're on the pitch, and you must be, as I say, delighted, and a good earned rest.
Yeah, look, the boys will have a rest. We can get on a training pitch and we can do some more work, because, like I say, we've had probably 2 sessions since I've been here because of the games and stuff like that. So it's important we get back on the training pitch and keep working. And I think they want to strive for success. We've got a target. To get that target, we have to work hard, and the boys are doing that at the minute. So pleasing all round, and we'll have a good Saturday night.
Thank you, Liam. Great.
Cheers.